Hey, so this is Ashley from NotSomaliBlog.com, and I'm doing my February favorites. So I don't have a ton. I definitely, tried to keep it to only the things that really stood out in my mind. And yeah, so let's do this. So first thing would be makeup favorites, and I have a couple things for that category. First one is a combo, two products that I am really enjoying using together. I'm not wearing the combo today, but I wore it in my last video, and so you should know what it is by now. It's the NYX eyeshadow base in the flesh color, my flesh color anyways. And then I pair that with the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Laced, and those two together just give me a really subtle, lightly defined, I think of it like a contoured eye, where it's not like a colorful look at all. It doesn't really even look like a look, but I love the way they work together, because the NYX eyeshadow base will really kind of cancel out any veins or discoloration on my eyelid, but then the Urban Decay Laced again kind of acts like a contour where it gives it just a little more depth and definition to my eyes, so they're not totally flat. So loving those two together. And then for my cheeks, again, I'm not wearing this today, but I wore it in my last couple videos. It's the Becca Beach Tint, and the color I have is Fig, and I have just this little sample one, which I'm pretty sure this would last me for a while because you really don't need a lot. But nonetheless, I will be purchasing the full size eventually, if not soon. And so those are the things I've really been loving as far as makeup. I have been testing out a couple new foundations, so I didn't really feel like I could pick one of those just yet, and I hadn't been using one of my older ones consistently. I've really been kind of trying things out and going back and forth. So so hopefully in an upcoming favorites, maybe I'll have some foundations that I can really give the thumbs up to. So let's see, next would be my skincare favorite, and this is something that it doesn't look, I mean it's a full thing, so it doesn't look like it could really be a favorite, but this is one of those products that I've loved for years, and it's like, it just gets friend zoned, like it's a great product and I love having it around, but I'm always, checking out the next new thing or, a different cleanser. And I will still, I have a list of cleansers to try out that I will still purchase and test and put this aside to try those and then probably remember it later. But this is the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. And so I had finished a bottle and had other cleansers that I was trying out, and so I didn't repurchase this, and I thought I'll be fine, I'll just use up what I have been testing. And no. I just kept thinking about this, and it's not even just that I wanted to use it, I just wanted to have it to know that I could use it. And I don't see Mario Badescu mentioned a lot on YouTube, but I think that it's a great brand. It does have some sentimental value to me because it's kind of the first non-drugstore skincare that I ever bought. And I think I made a good choice because the products are great. They're not, they're not tested on animals or anything like that. They're very, I think, high quality. They have a lot of different unique products that I don't really see in other lines. They have great masks. They have just a lot of different stuff, and it's very user-friendly, I would say. And if you go to their website, they have like a questionnaire that you kind of go through to help figure out what products you should try and what products you should use. And then each product, if you'll see kind of on the label here, this one says all skin types, but things that are better for different skin types. It'll say there, you know, like for sensitive or aging skin, or for oily skin, or dry skin, that kind of stuff, which is nice because it kind of foolproofs it. Although I would say the majority of their products are good for all skincare types. And so yeah, I think they're great quality products at a very reasonable price. This is, gosh, it's 8 ounces. Yes, this is 8 ounces of product, and this was $12. And then the next size up, which is 16 ounces, I think, is only $20, which I think this will last me a long time. But I just love it because I know this is turning into just a huge review on just the Mario Badescu, but what I love about this, and I really do love it, so I feel like I have to tell you, is it is a gel. It's not something that's going to foam up. You know, I love that. I don't like anything too foamy. I don't want to feel squeaky clean after I cleanse. And so after using this, it is refreshing, and my face feels very clean, but not stripped. It feels very plump and moisturized and just lovely overall. And I'll use this one of two ways. I will either use it in the morning as my just morning single cleanser. Although, so when I'm not using it in the morning, or if I don't use it in the morning or I want to use it in the evening, I will use this as my second cleanser. So I'll use something to take off my makeup, and then I'll use this as, you know, to really cleanse my skin. And I will be doing videos coming up on my evening skincare and my morning skincare, because those are some of my favorite videos to watch. So why not put my own out there, you know? So yeah, Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. The only place that I can buy this locally is Ulta, and which is fine, but you can also order online. And I think online, like if you do the questionnaire, they will send you samples. And that's the other thing that's great about this, is whenever I buy something, they always give me a couple samples at Ulta. Like there's always a little something to try out, which who doesn't love samples with your products? So moving on to hair care. I just have one item that I have just really been enjoying. I've mentioned before, I think in my haul, I talked about trying different dry shampoos. And so I have very fine textured hair, but I have quite a bit of it. And I do get, you know, I can get pretty greasy up here. My face not so much, but in the hair definitely. And so I try so many different dry shampoos, especially now they're kind of, you know, all the rage, and almost every brand has one. And being a brunette, it's hard because you're gonna get, you know, white residue and look like you're going gray, which, you know, is not a horrible look, but not always what I'm going for. And so I feel like I've tried quite a few drugstore and higher end brands, and so far nothing really compares to this as a product overall. And it's the Ojon Full Detox Rub Out Dry Cleansing Spray. And what I really love about this, first of all, is that there is a little bit of a white cast, but it's very, very minimal, and it's easy. Once you start working the product in, it goes away. But what I love is that I can spray this in my hair, and when I'm on second or third day hair, and really rub it in and have it, you know, soak up the oil or do whatever it's doing with the oil. And it literally will feel like washed hair. Like the texture of my hair will feel soft. It doesn't right now because I have some texture products in it, but it really does, like, it doesn't leave my hair feeling like it has too much product in it, or too sticky, or just difficult to, you know, run my fingers through like that, because I do not like having my hair feel too heavy. And because I have really fine hair, it's such a fine line with so many products where it's just that little tiny bit extra will suddenly take my hair from being all right to being totally flat. So this I love for that. The other issue with it is it does have a different kind of smell. To me, it smells like a spa. Like it smells herbally or herby, whatever the correct word is. I don't know. I'm American. We don't use correct words or grammar. Yeah, so I don't know. It smells, for me, I like the smell, but I can see how some people might not like it. I think Lily Pebbles talked about this product and said that she couldn't handle the smell. She described it as being like celery, which I can get that with this, but for me, not a problem. Last bit of beauty stuff is a fragrance, and this I debate mentioning because I looked all over and I don't think it's available anymore, but the brand is still around. Anyways, it's a fragrance by Sula, and the fragrance is Tropical. I got this at Ulta for $8. It was in their clearance bin, and I smelled it. I was like, ooh, that smells good. So it's tropical, so it does have a very sweet, fruity smell. But I'm wearing it today, so obviously. But there is kind of a floral bit underneath it that the sweet tropical kind of stuff does wear away, and it leaves just a really nice fragrance. And it's a fragrance that if I wear it, I will get asked what I'm wearing. That being said, I don't think that the tropical scent is available anymore. But if you go to their website, they do have other scents that look intriguing. There's like a vanilla champagne that I thought sounded interesting. You know, make me smell like a boozy baker. So I might try that out. And they have like a little discovery kit that you can get. Although, having said this is no longer available, that's kind of a lie. There is still like the fragrance oil, I think, available in this scent. I just can't vouch for how accurately the two smell like each other. That makes sense. So check it out if you're interested, if you like kind of sweeter smelling things that are a little more grown up, I guess. So moving on to non-beauty favorites, because that's what I'm doing here. It's not all about the beauty. I've got some fashion or style. I've got some other kind of life favorites. So my one style favorite I am wearing today, I did shoot like a quick outfit of the day clip that will either be at the end of this video or another a get ready with me video, so I don't know. But I didn't mention that, so I'll show you. It's a belt. I'm not about to flash you. It's this belt it's just from Target. It's like $16, and it's got, what are called, just like a Western print. And, yeah, not anything too groundbreaking or special, but, you know, kind of my daily uniform is jeans and a t-shirt or a sweater and tennis shoes or boots or something. I don't know, pretty simple, not anything too exciting. But putting the belt on, even if no one can see it, makes me feel like I got something a little exciting happening in the belt area. So yeah, just a little different. I'm sure there are lots of other more interesting things that I have been wearing throughout the month that would consist or be considered a favorite, but I couldn't think of any, at least not any that I wanted to pull out, but I really am enjoying that belt. Then, okay, so favorite YouTubers. I'm only going to pick one because I've already pretty much crossed the line into stalker with most of these people, but I have to say Chelsea Wares. If you're not following her in any way, shape, or form, you need to change that now. I discovered, and so she's definitely my favorite for the month of February because I discovered her either like late January or early February, and I have just been going through all of her videos. I can't get enough, and I just love, she has great sense of style. I love everything she wears, and I want her closet. And she's hilarious. I love her style of filming. She's actually one of the reasons that I started making videos, because I always felt really intimidated by, you know, like the really high production quality and editing, which clearly I don't have. And neither does Chelsea, which may sound like an insult, but it's really not, because she gets on and she is just real, and it's, you know, just her sharing what she's bought or used up or what she's loving or just what she's wearing, and it's just, there's no extra whatever, it's just her. And so I saw that and I thought, you know, I really like that kind of approach, and I could try that. I could do that. So so yeah, definitely my favorite YouTuber of the month. And again, I have totally crossed the stalker line. Like, I feel in my heart like we're really good friends, but I also know in my head that's not entirely true. So moving on, I had a few just like kind of music, TV, books, stuff to share. And that's kind of why I don't really have any books that were favorites. I know how to read, and I do read, but nothing that was my favorite this month. But so I guess, like, for music, I have just been listening nonstop to Maria Taylor, and I will again link her up over there. Two songs in particular that I've just been loving. One is Clean Getaway, and the other one is Time Lapse Lifeline. But I don't know, something about her voice is just so like, it's very mellow and soothing to listen to, but there's like this power behind it, and she has a lot of range, so she can, you know, certain parts of a song that start to feel, you know, a little emotional, like she puts that emotion into the way she's singing, and it's just really beautiful, and I love listening to her songs. You know, I thought, oh, I'll go check her out and see if it's just the one song that I like, but I really have enjoyed just about everything. I know she had a song that was featured on or used on Grey's Anatomy at some point, which, is that still on the air? Because I remember when it first started and I was in college and, you know, obsessed with it with all my girlfriends, and I got through about 3 seasons. I think like the last one that I remember really watching was when Izzy fell in love with that patient and they got married and then he died. I don't think I've really watched anything after that. But so to me, it's always like a show that isn't on anymore, but I was just thinking, like, oh, is it still on? And I would see things about new cast members or new things happening on Grey's Anatomy, and I would always think, oh, is that still on? So apparently they're still using good music, which is nice to know. My last favorite, I guess, is a show, and it's House of Cards. I'm sure there are a million other people on YouTube right now and just in the world in general raving about House of Cards, so I will add my raving to theirs. It's a great show. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, and they have everything, both seasons, on there, and I'm just really enjoying it. I know I said in my last video that, you know, my husband and I would probably binge watch the entire season and finish it over a weekend, but we actually haven't. We've been rationing it out and just doing 1, maybe 2 episodes a night. Not every night, but like 1 or 2 episodes at a time. And it's difficult some nights to just not go on to the next one, but we're really making an effort to do that, to kind of prolong it, because we're kind of in between shows for a while, you know, waiting for Game of Thrones. So we're definitely trying to enjoy it for as long as we can. So those are my favorites for February. I'd love to see your favorites. Link them up. Although I think I have no subscribers. I think my first videos had like 11 views, and at least one of those was my husband. So So yeah, that's all I've got. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Okay, so weird angle here. I thought I'd show you my outfit today. I am wearing this sweater that I got and showed in my last haul. But yeah, so little stripy sweater, skinny jeans, and these are shoes from Target a while back. But yeah, nothing too crazy. As far as accessories, I've got just boring leather watch, my pretend wedding ring. I'm really married, but my real wedding ring is too big right now. I need to have it resized. So I wear this one that I got from Stylement, I think. Nails are one of the Formula X shades. Can't remember. I can't remember what shade, but that'll be over there in the description. And then, no necklaces, my face, and a Get Ready With Me. You can go there and check that out. And then some little spiky hoops that I got from Target a while back. So that's my outfit of the day. I'll see you guys later. Thumbs up, subscribe, check out the blog, all that information over there, notsomaliblog.com. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.